Welcome guys to The Flying Goblin. My name is Terence Wood, and today I'd like to discuss something with you. I'd like to discuss the idea and concept of being a geek. Has being a geek changed over the last few years, and what does it mean to be a geek today? First of all, let's take a look at what the word geek means. The word geek was originally found in Low German and Dutch, and back then it essentially meant something that was strange or unusual. Since then, it has changed to become sort of more of attached to the nerdy computer culture. That probably came from the 1916s, where it was associated with sideshow freaks. These freaks used to bite the heads of animals and all that sort of thing, which I'm sure there's no direct correlation between that and the current geek meaning, but the idea of being different and the idea of being unusual is there. So, from those ties to different and unusual, how has geek meaning changed when we come to today's current meaning? The term geek emerged in the 1950s when computers were just at their birth point. Then it meant someone who was very, very specialized, someone who was very, very focused on one specific task, and therefore they were known as a geek in that specific field. Originally, geeks used to mean you were either into comics or board games or computer games, more specifically into computers and their hardware and software and that sort of thing. If you could program, you're automatically known as a geek. However, today, geek has expanded out of that, and today, geek means a lot wider things than that. I'm sure that today the word geek means something a lot deeper than what it meant in the original 1950s version. Today, for example, you can have a dog geek, someone who knows everything about dogs, someone who is passionate about dogs, someone who, regardless of anything else, relates everything you say to them to a dog. You also get gun geeks, someone who is very, very into their guns, knows all about the attachments, knows all about everything that you can do to a gun. Normally, guns and geekiness shouldn't be associated. They are two opposite sides of the world. However, we see them being associated through these sort of connotations. And it also means something a lot wider than what the original meaning was intended. Now, you get all sorts of geeks in the world. Do you think this is a corruption of the original geek word? Do you consider yourself to be a geek? Where has geek culture taken you? You can always subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more of these sort of words. I'd like to find out from you guys what your opinion of the word geek is. In my opinion, geek essentially has become a word that has changed over the last few years. Geek has morphed and gone through a transformation like all languages do, like English in particular does. We are one of the main languages used in science and in technology, so we are inventing new words the whole time. Therefore, words are constantly being recycled through our vocabulary. One of the words that has been changed in its meaning is the word geek. Geek is like the word gay or like the word cool. Gay used to mean happy, now it means something totally different. Cool used to mean kind of cold, now it means something totally different. And I think geek has almost gone through that sort of transformation itself. Are you guys proud to be a part of geek culture? Are you proud of what it means to you? If someone had to call you a geek, would you be offended? Would you be proud of that accomplishment? What does geek mean to you guys? Tell me in the comments below, and don't forget to please subscribe. Thanks.